Um, so when I was in college, around 20 years old, if somebody had told me that someday I will be on the stage representing so many young voices and asking the chief minister of our state questions, I would only laugh, nothing else. This only shows two things. One is, how big-hearted our chief minister, sir, is, that he is ready to, take questions from the youth of this state and actually be so open and transparent about answering your questions. And that's why he is known as the Common Man CM. A big round of applause to the Chief Minister for agreeing to this. And the second is that, dreams, anybody can dream in this wonderful state called Karnataka. And someday you can also be on the stage, not just as the person who asks questions, but also probably as the Chief Minister. So this is a wonderful, wonderful state where any kind of dream can happen. So this is all because of this opportunity that the state has given as well. Sir, my first question is that, you've been an engineering graduate, you have worked with Tata Motors, you have been a successful businessman, entrepreneur, you entered politics successfully, you are now the Chief Minister of the state. Apart from being a lawyer and doctor, I think you've done everything that some of the students here would, just aspire to be one of them. What have you enjoyed the most, sir, amongst all the roles that you've taken as a student, engineering graduate, as an employee at Tata Motors, as an entrepreneur, businessman, as a politician, as the Chief Minister? What have you enjoyed the most?
If you ask enjoyment, certainly as a student life is the best life. I wish I can turn my watch back to the student days, and I enjoy sitting at the back than here. We have done it so many times. But however, life is not just enjoying. It is a sort of a contentment in doing the job. Engineering is one thing where we create based on the hypothesis. That kind of a creating satisfaction is there in engineering. Then as an entrepreneur, it is all the more thrilling that you were doing job once, now you are giving job to others. And you are dealing with new technologies, new advancement. So that kind of a thrill is totally different. And as a politician, it's basically a public service what we do. And here, every moment I help a poor people, I get immense satisfaction. That moments should be more, that's what I wish. But in politics, we have got different kind of shades of politics. But in all of these things, one is, the greatest challenge is politics. Because you'll forget fighting with everybody outside, you'll be fighting with your own consciences. So the moment you fight with your own conscience, there is a kind of a pressure build-up. But of course, now we have learned to live with it, and we analyze, and then we take a decision so that maximum time we don't go against our conscience. So that's all our life is all about. As Kamath said, that while young, when we were students, we felt that when this education will be over, when I'll be starting earning. And while earning, we feel our student life was better. So we always seek what we don't have. But a person who is satisfied with what he has and has got a will to achieve what he doesn't have will be the most successful man.
ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರತಿಕ್ಷಣ ನಿಮ್ಮೊಂದಿಗೆ.